Well, as you can see, we are no longer at Magifest.
Unfortunately.
Sorry if you maybe thought we were going to film some of the last day. We kind of just decided in the end. We got there really late because we were exhausted from the day before. And most of the stuff that day, they specifically told us not to film.
Lots of shows, last minute things. So.
And all of our conversations with people were pretty exhausted. So would not really have made for good viewership. All that to say, basically we didn't film the last day. Sorry. But we thought that something that you might find interesting is kind of just our overall reactions to the show. Me, a magician, and Nadia, layperson, I guess, as we would say in magic.
Layperson?
To the show? Did I say convention or show? Yeah, layperson. That's what we call people that aren't magicians. Oh, that's for like anything though. That's like
Muggle?
No, it's like that's like a term for like any profession. Like if you're a professional juggler, then someone that's not a professional juggler is a layperson. So it's not like it's not just in magic. Yeah. People that didn't know. So okay. First of all, like, what were your impressions? So what was good? What was maybe bad? What did you enjoy? What didn't you enjoy?
Well, I would go back, even though I don't do magic. And I do want to start doing magic. I like coin magic a lot. I really enjoyed the shows, obviously. Jacob seemed to know how a lot of the things were done, but I didn't. So he still liked them, but yeah, it was really fun to watch. And I also really enjoyed just like the general vibe there and all the people we talked to. And just like the feeling in the magic community that like everybody's really into it and everyone's really like kind and open to each other about their tricks and things that they do. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Like the community vibe was just really there. Like there were people doing magic just like constantly, and not just like the pros. Like everyone was sitting around and jamming, and so that was just like that general vibe was just super nice.
Yeah.
Just you felt like you could talk to anyone, and it really helped that there were like name badges. I think that was a really good call by Magifest. Like I think, and by Vanishing, like the fact that you had to wear your name around your chest the entire time, or your neck, your chest, really helped with just like the general.
Also, it helps you just remember people's names after you meet them as well, which can be awkward.
Yeah.
And also the lectures were really good. Like, again, I don't do magic, so some of the things they talked about probably went over my head, but I got a lot out of them just in general with things, so I'm sure they were really good for you.
Yeah, they were awesome. Yeah, some of the like the last night was just crazy. Like they had a juggling act, which was awesome.
Yeah, the gala show was so good.
Where Assy Wind was forced to lie on his back as they juggled rat traps, like a stun gun and a plunger over his head. There was so much really cool
magic. There were mentalists.
Yeah, really amazing mentalists. There was this one trick that was just mind blowing where they had someone stand up. And so it was the Emersons, I think. I could be wrong on that. I think it's Emersons or the Amersons.
Anderson?
Might be wrong.
Something with starting with a vowel.
But basically they're like a couple duo act. Basically like there was this one part where they had someone like say what was like they got up in front of everyone. They said, "Don't check your pocket, but just think of what's in your pocket." She named what that was, which was a cigarette box. And then afterwards, they said, our dog has come to say hello. Here's Peaches coming to interrupt. Afterwards, so they had the cigarette box out, and it said, "Don't look inside." No, and like nobody looked inside, and they're like, "How many?" And then she's like, "I think that you have like 5 cigarettes in there." And they opened the box and he had 5. And that was just like mind blowing. That was so clean. It was really impressive. Could have just been luck, like tactical guessing is my only thought. But it was either way. Seeing it land in front of that whole audience was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then there was also just a great night. So yeah, overall I think the convention was great. I mean, I had the opportunity to meet some of you guys. Who watch these and who are in the inner circle, who are just on the mailing list. I think my highlight of the event was getting recognized by our favorite magician, or one of our favorite magicians of the event. Shout out to you, you know who you are. And yeah, and just the general vibe, it was just great. It was cool to see the people that I'm working to serve, and just have like a nice little like picture in my head of all of that. So yeah, I think I'll show you a quick just kind of haul of everything that we got magic related wise, because I mean that's just like fun. All the stuff that we spent money on, maybe too much money. And yeah, if you want to reach out, if you have any more questions, like please hit us up. Again, sorry that we didn't get to vlog that very last day. There really wasn't that much to vlog.
It was kind of much of the same of what was already.
Much of what we already done, and also we were really tired, so it might not have been very good. And they asked us like specifically not to film a lot of it, so I couldn't really get much of the shows, and yeah. But yeah. So I think unless you have anything else to say, I think we'll sign out there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Alright, Nadia's gone now, so I'm going to do my little geeky haul of magic. So, believe it or not, the majority of the hundreds of dollars worth of... majority of the hundreds of dollars that I spent on magic is actually in this tiny little traveler's bag, coin purse, from Cope & Coins. So let's have a little look inside, shall we? So if you've never seen one of these open, it's pretty awesome. It's sealed until you just kind of go on the edge, and then everything's going to come sliding right out like so. So, first thing I got was just another classic Morgan dollar. Gotta love them, they stick to the hand extremely well. So there's that. Everyone's seen one of those before, I think. The next thing I got is a little bit cooler. Let's see if I can get it to work. I can't really do it in one hand, but let's see. There you go. For those of you who don't know, that's a shell. But it's also just a normal copper coin. It's a made-up one, but I love it. It's actually in French. Trésor caché, which means hidden treasure. Indochine française. So this is a cool little made-up coin that is just really good looking. So yeah. Next we got this that I actually bought for Benji. So don't tell him. He probably won't see this. So, well, at least I'll tell him not to watch this bit. So yeah, that was nice. And finally, there's this absolutely gorgeous gimmick that looks just like a Morgan dollar, but if you give it a little, let's see. Oh, too late. I already revealed, but yeah, it's a copper silver to go with my copper silver set, and it is pretty close to identical as it should be, but it is extremely fooling and lets you do one simple thing is just that sort of thing, or similarly. It's very nice, so I'm very happy with that. That's all in this bag. That cost me around about, well, I won't say exactly, but it cost me a lot. But Copeland was very nice to give me a discount because we're good friends. So yeah, thanks to him. Shout out to him for all the free stuff that he gave me. Really, really appreciate him. And yeah, that's pretty much the haul as far as a lot of the coin stuff goes and a lot of the expensive stuff goes. The rest of it is kind of just little gimmicks that I picked up, mostly from my dad, because he really likes like quick little visual gimmicks, but also for myself. So I'll show you them now. Okay, so the other thing that I got was this trick called Lip Power, which I thought was just a really perfect thing for just kind of a walk around, quick reset trick, nice little opener. And if you haven't seen this trick already, head over to the second vlog and you'll see it there. But it's a really impressive effect. It's actually over here. And some of you that might have watched it might already kind of know the secret. I'm not going to examine it too much just because I think I might want to sell it at some point. And it's no fun also to just kind of give away the secrets of everything. So yeah, this is the little gimmick called Lip Power. If you haven't seen the effect, go check out the video before. Yeah, really cool little gimmick, really cheap as well, so it's only like $10, and I'm really happy with my purchase of that. So here are the last three little things that I picked up. As I said, most of these are for my dad, but they're just fun to play around with. This is a nice little one that looks a little bit like this. You see, instantly solvable Rubik's Cube. You might have seen this sort of thing on Instagram. I'm sure that you have. It looks a little bit like this. Very clean. And then finally, we got this just nice little gimmick for a Sharpie. That lets you do something a little bit like that. So just some final thoughts on the event. One of the things that I kind of was impacted by most was meeting you guys, actually. Meeting people not only from the email list, but also in the inner circle. And it really made me do a lot of thinking about the inner circle, just the whole brand, some of the rules that we have, yeah, a lot of stuff like that. So, watch out. That sounds a bit intimidating. So, watch out for an announcement coming probably in the next 2 days. That's going to have some really big changes to the inner circle. And yeah, just some things that I think should have been coming for a while, needed to be done. If you've been in the inner circle before, if you have never been in the inner circle, these are going to be some huge changes and hopefully some things that will improve everybody's overall experience of the Daily Magician. So, that being said, thanks very much for watching this final kind of magic haul and Magifest review video. I very much hope you enjoyed. I don't know how much we're going to be uploading on here, but if you want to subscribe, please do. Please leave a like, comment if you want as well. And like I said, just watch out for the next few days because we're going to have some emails coming out very shortly about all the changes to the inner circle that I think that all of you are going to like a lot. And if you don't know what the inner circle is, that's our membership program. And something we've been running for a while and something that has been constantly improving, and we hope that this next massive change is going to make it's going to be a big impact for everyone. And everyone that's in the inner circle that's watching this, just know that it's not going to affect anything that you're doing right now. Hopefully it's just going to make it better. So that all that being said, I will see you in our next email.